Satnam guys, welcome to my channel. This is my second last day in Egypt. Let's see what's happening. I feel like I'm mentioning that because there might be some kind of transition happening for you. You might be going through some kind of a change or a move or something, or you're about to. You are either going through it or you're about to. For some of you, this might actually be very unexpected. For some of you, might be expecting this, but the way it's gonna happen, or like what's gonna be happening on the transition or during the transition, is gonna be very unexpected, okay? 7 of Wands. I feel like you have your boundaries up to something. Maybe you have your boundaries up to some kind of change. Maybe you don't want the change. For some of you, you are desiring like change so much that it's almost like you're making like a 180. So like you want change so much that you're actually resisting change in some kind of way. Let's see. 7 of Wands, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups, all the way to the Page of Wands. Oh, the Ace of Swords is here as well. 3 of Swords, Justice. I feel like you're about to have justice. Okay. I feel like you're about to have some kind of justice. The Star as well. Lovers, 9 of Wands. I feel like you're about to have like, okay. I feel like you might be resisting some kind of change or some kind of transition because you feel like the change might, or the transition might actually lead you into like a frequency, energy, or embodiment that you have experienced before, or that you kept experiencing. It's kind of like this Hermit energy is like, well, yes, I've been in Hermit mode. Like, I've been working on myself. I've been meditating. What more, you know? So I feel like you might be resisting some kind of transition because you feel like it's just going to keep you in a loop of having to better yourself, having to work on yourself, having to ascend more, having to heal more, you know. But I feel like what's very unexpected in this transition is that not only is the transition itself gonna be much different than it like usually is, or than you expect, but I also feel like there is something brand new coming towards you. It's kind of like maybe you leveled up your previous cycle or something, and so now you're going to be experiencing the new level, the new layer of it's like experiencing the new level of the new level, if that makes sense. Because you are transitioning into a higher consciousness, into a higher experience of life. But it's kind of like the previous times you experienced this transition, it tended to like always lead to the same thing, or it tended to feel the same over and over again. This time, however, I feel like, I don't know, it's like something brand new is being brought into your reality, okay? And I feel like this new transition, this, like, it's not even when the transition is complete, but like just the new this transition in general, it's gonna be leading you to 10 of Cups, okay? It's leading you to a lot of happiness. And maybe you're feeling a little bit defensive because either you never got this 10 of Cups, or you don't know what it's supposed to feel like or something. Or you're feeling, I'm even hearing like this defensiveness isn't even necessarily defensiveness as in missing out. This defensiveness is defensiveness as in like you protecting, safeguarding, and being very clear as to what it is that you truly desire and want, okay? I'm hearing that song from Post Malone, Morning. He says something through my bottle at the sky. Said, God, that's a warning. That's what this hermit energy is giving me. It's kind of like, I feel like you're making it very clear to the universe during this transition that if you don't get what you want, or if you don't get your 10 of cups, then it might as well be a 5 of cups. It might as well be even if it's a 9 of cups. If it's not the 10 of cups, it's nothing. You understand? And I feel like that is what the universe is trying to give you what you need. But I'm also hearing it can't. Interesting. The 10 of cups, like I feel like the universe is trying to give you this 10 of cups, but the 2 of pentacles, but you feel like you can't have it maybe? The 2 of cups? Yeah, like maybe the universe is wanting to give you a 10 of cups, but you're only focusing on the 2 of cups or something, okay? But that is in your right. That is fully in your right to want to, the moon, the magician, to want to focus on exactly what you want. Not what the universe thinks you want, but what you want. I feel like especially also since the hermit is here, I feel like you do need to be a little bit more defensive in regards to you giving away your power towards something outside of you. Like my higher self knows better, or the universe knows best or something. I don't feel like that's true. Especially because you're in the hermit energy yourself already. You have the spiritual knowledge, you have the spiritual know-how, you know energy, you know the laws of the universe, etc, etc, etc. So you going into a consciousness of like, yes, but like God has a plan, or my higher self knows better than me. That's actually not true, okay? That is some kind of experience of you taking away your responsibility or something like that, okay? Like you need to be very clear as to like, listen, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and I'm literally not gonna take anything but that, okay? And I feel like since you are already in that energy, since you are walking away from things that you do not desire, that you don't want, if you are walking away from energies that just don't mesh perfectly with you, you will get what you want, you will get what you deserve ultimately, okay? Just not necessarily how you expect it. But I mean, I feel like that is such a cliche. It's always like, you will get what you want, just not how you expect it, and it's never the way you expect, blah, blah, blah. I'm even being told to tell you, like, even that you should be defensive towards, because, like, this is your simulation. Like, it's your simulation. Like, what do you mean it's gonna be not the way I expect it to be? Then it's not my fucking simulation, you understand? So I feel like it is gonna be the way you expect it to be. Maybe it's gonna be so good, that's what's unexpected. Like maybe once you fully manifest this thing, this transition, this new three brand new beginnings, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords, once you fully manifest that, it's going to be so unexpectedly good, you know? There is definitely some kind of lack with this hermit. This lack might be like a lack of love, because we're not seeing the Ace of Cups. We're only seeing the Pentacles, the Wands, and the Swords. And so maybe that's why you're feeling defensive. Like, I feel like you are being blessed, but you're not being blessed with what you truly want. You're not being watered with what you not just want, but what you need. It's like it's almost like you might feel like the universe keeps feeding you plastic instead of actual food. That might be the reason why you're also feeling defensive. It's because like you keep getting an Ace of Pentacles, an Ace of Wands, and an Ace of Swords, but you're not getting your Ace of Cups. So, and again, like if you're not getting the Ace of Cups, if you're not getting the 10 of Cups, like you might as well get nothing, you know? Like, don't be afraid of being stubborn, okay? Like, don't be afraid of missing out on something because you are being stubborn as to what it is that you really, really want. Because otherwise you're just settling. Listen, if you want an Ace of Cups instead of a Ten of Cups, then yeah. Because why not? If you want a Two of Cups instead of a Ten of Cups, then yes, why not? If you want a Ten of Cups instead of an Ace of Cups, you understand? Either way, this transition that you're going through, it's very spiritual, it's very intense. Even though it might not feel that intense for you because you are in the hermit energy already, you're like very used to it, you know? You're very used to the energy and the consciousness, you know how to navigate it. You being used to it doesn't necessarily like negate the difficulty, but it does make it easier in some way. Like you can navigate it much easier, okay? So this is even giving me like you're about to get everything you asked for except for that one thing, quite frankly. I'm sorry to say, but this is what I'm hearing. You're about to get everything you wanted except for that like one thing that you truly, truly wanted. And this might make you want to self-sabotage it, quite frankly. Like it might make you want to self-sabotage the 3 blessings because you're not getting that one blessing, okay? 11-11. But I mean, if you feel so strongly about it, why not, you know? Like if you feel really strongly about not receiving the Ace of Cups and you just keep getting an Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, and you're willing to give that up purely out of spite or hurt or anger or literally because like the three aces don't matter if you don't get the Ace of Cups. If that is your reason, then so be it, you understand? Then fine. Like if you feel strongly enough about it, then fine. Like go that route. Go that route. That might be the unexpected thing. Like you might be being offered a lot of aces, but it's just not the ace that you deserve. It's not the ace that you want. And there's a lot of wisdom in that, I guess. You know, there's a lot of like, almost like I want to say like a childlike wisdom within that, okay? And so if you do want to self-sabotage it, fine. If you want to be defensive towards your blessings, fine. Like you can just manifest new blessings anyway, okay? So, like I want to say keep searching, but I also feel like you're not even having the desire anymore to keep searching or something. Either way, the transition is happening, and either way you are getting blessings, you are getting new beginnings. It's up to you whether you're going to be taking it or not, because like it's not the blessing that you necessarily desire, okay? Which again is a bunch of bullshit, I feel. It's a bunch of bullshit. Is what I feel like. What's the point of having a blessing if it's not really a blessing, you know? The Star, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I don't know really what else to say. The Sun, Judgment, 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Emperor, 4 of Cups, the Hierophant, King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Like, the energy is good, but it's really not great. Like, I mean, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, but it's kind of like, meh. You're feeling a little bit meh about the blessings coming your way, but maybe that is the blessing in and of itself. Like maybe that is what this transition is for you, the spiritual enlightenment or the spiritual maturity. It's kind of like either way I really don't give a fuck anymore. Either way it's okay, you know, like whatever. Like I feel like that is a blessing in and of itself, some way, okay? So it's even giving this energy of like, you know how like when somebody is not used to something, they tend to overreact or they tend to perform a certain way, and you would say like, yeah, sorry, this person isn't used to, you can't take them anywhere. That kind of energy, like, yeah, you can't take this person anywhere. I feel like that's kind of the energy you're transitioning out of. Like you're about to be very unimpressed by even like beautiful blessings that you manifest. It's because, well, like, of course I manifest this because I'm me. And like this isn't necessarily the best like consciousness to be in, but it actually is. Because there's literally no attachment here. I'm even getting all of a sudden this 10 of cups is not going to be 10 cups, but it's going to be like 10 individual cups, like being able to choose whoever you want or whatever you want. You understand? But I feel like by the time you're capable of choosing like individual cups from a 10 of cups, you're not going to care enough anymore, you know? Very interesting. So yes, like you are being blessed, but you're being very defensive towards your blessings because like maybe from your perspective, it's just not really blessings. A blessing is only a blessing if it is something that you truly desired or something that truly helps you, you understand? But either way, you're like becoming the shit. You're becoming like that person that's like very nonchalant about even magic, you know? Like every time the universe winks at you, you're like, yeah, you want this ass? I think not. You know? Every time God is like, oh hey boo, you're just like, yeah, who's this again? Sorry, I got Shiva on the other line too, you know? I got Satan on line 3, and that's what I'm getting. Like, this is crazy energy actually. Like you're literally becoming unimpressed even by God or something, okay? Which is exactly where you need to be, because why not? You know, you see my face, you feel my energy. I hope this made sense. Thank you so much, guys. That was your reading. Thank you for liking, subscribing, donating, contacting me for a personal reading. Everything is in the description box down below. I will see you again for another one tomorrow. For some of you, this might even be a consciousness of like, but why are you trying to bless me now? Why do you want to give it to me now when I wanted that you didn't give it? God, you know? So it's kind of like, well, it's like you're even telling God, like, well, show me how, like, why I should be impressed. Show me why I should give a fuck, Lord. Yeah. Okay, thanks, guys. Butcher.